Hey team, Clinton here from EmpowerFit. Rightio. Question today, classes or gym? Which is better? Now I'm going to start off by saying, huge caveat here guys, anything is better than nothing. I don't care what you say, anything is better than nothing. So getting up off the couch and going for a walk is better than sitting on the couch, all right? So I will always say do whatever you enjoy, because whatever you enjoy will always trump not doing anything at all. And the more you enjoy it, the more sustainable it's going to be. Now in saying that, all right, so we need to consider that, hey, well listen, when it comes to the gym, there's certain benefits. When it comes to classes, there's certain benefits. No one is necessarily better than the other. No one will necessarily get you better results than the other. What's going to be important to understand is the context in which you're selecting them. All right, so if I was coming into the gym environment and I know my way around the gym a little bit, or I've got very specific training goals that I want to train towards, or hey, I'm very, very disciplined, self-disciplined, hey, a gym membership is a really, really good option because the gym membership will let you, you can come in and do the training whenever it suits you. If you know your way around exercise, you're going to be able to give yourself a good amount of variety to ensure that you don't get the thing called diminishing returns, which means less results. Just think of it as a plateaued results because you're doing the same thing over and over. And on top of that, you can also target your program very, very much towards your goals. Now, if you're in a situation where, hey, I'm not necessarily as experienced, you may need to consider, well, how can I get programming support to make sure that I'm not wasting my time here? Now, in saying that, programming support is one thing. The other thing that you may need to look at is, well, in the 24/7 gym space, often it relies on you being very, very self-motivated. All right, so self-motivated in the form of, hey, being able to walk in the door and do put in the effort. So not only getting yourself here, but when you are here, making sure that you're working honestly and getting the most out of your sessions. All right, so if you're someone, like I say, if you're someone that is self-motivated, driven to walk in the door, if you're someone who's self-motivated to challenge yourself appropriately when you are here, if you have a program that you can follow, well listen, 24/7 gym is going to be a great option. Now in saying that, class-based memberships, there's some benefits and there's also some downfalls. All right, so if we're talking classes, we'll come for a bit of a trot out the back here where the classes are. So if you're looking at it from a class perspective, all right, so what are some of the benefits? That, well listen, every session you're going to have a coach guiding you through, making sure that you're working at a good intensity that's tailored to your fitness abilities. You're also going to find that in the class environment, what happens is, where are we? Oh, here's Jacinta and we've got Sue over here, so a couple of guys in the background, guys, we'll just keep working around them. So in the class context, some of the things that are going to work really well is not only do you get the support and accountability from the coach, it's also really good having others around you if you enjoy that group environment. Now, in terms of some of the offsets to that, the classes, if the timetable doesn't work, the timetable doesn't work. That's going to be a limitation that you're going to need to consider. Now, other things that if you have very, very specific training goals in mind, as in you've got, let's say, a sporting event or something that you want to train specifically for, well, listen, again, you're going to have to weigh up whether classes are going to be the most appropriate option for you. But in saying that, there's in the class context, there's a lot of support provided in the form of members getting accountability coaches and making sure that they're actually turning up and using their memberships, making sure that they're being supported and guided and the like. So from that end, really, if we had to summarize it, what we're finding is that for people that are very targeted with their goals, for people that are very, very high level of self-discipline and prefer to train on their own and have the flexibility of training on their own, 24/7 gym. If you're in an environment where, hey, well, listen, I don't know my way around fitness that much, I'd like the extra support, I'd like the extra guidance and to have a few others, I enjoy having others work around with me, well, listen, classes all the way. But is one better than the other? Well, they're both. The answer is yes, they're both good in the right context. So hopefully that makes sense. So you need to weigh up which side of the fence sounds a little bit more appropriate to you. And from there, guys, if it sounds like something you're interested in, you know how to get us.